Hey guys, it's Tabby Toe. Or do you like when I say, hey y'all? Anyways, I wanted to update you on everything that's been going on the last couple days. Well, this morning, I took the test again for that job that I've been wanting since January. And if you saw my short video, I got it. I passed it. The only thing is, I didn't ask the most important question: where will I be working? I don't even know how much I'm going to get paid. I didn't ask. I didn't ask something else. I didn't ask. But anyways, yeah. So I'm kind of confused about that, and I'm kind of worried about that because if I'm not going to be working at Volkswagen, then I don't really want that job because it's already second shift, which is 3:30 p.m. to midnight. Yeah. And I only took it because after 3 months you can transfer to day shift, or you can put in a transfer. It's not, promised that you'll be able to transfer. But my husband's also like, I think we can get you on day shift faster. But if I don't work at Volkswagen, because it's a temp service and they have 2 locations, and I'll have to drive an hour to work, and that's not worth it. I mean, even if I made $20 an hour, it's not worth it. Not the headache of the drive. And y'all know I don't like to drive, and I had to drive all the way, almost to Erlanger. I don't know. It's the interstate too, and I just don't like the interstate, and they're always working on the roads. And like this morning, as soon as I got on the interstate, I was going 45. And I'm like, what's the hold of it? Is it just, overpopulation? There's just so many people in the world, and everybody's going to work at the same time. I don't know. It ended up being mowers. There was 3 tractors on the side of the road. And, everybody had to go slow because they was tractors. But anyways, luckily I didn't have to be there at a certain time. But I wanted to be there right at 8 o'clock so I could get it over with. And, I didn't want nobody to be watching me when I was taking the fork truck test, because that's embarrassing, and it'd make me more nervous. And of course, I did better in January when I took it the first time than the second time, but they pass you anyway, as long as you don't hit a barrel, and I didn't, or a bucket, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it is Friday, and guess what today is? It's mine and my husband's 16th wedding anniversary. We have been married for 16 years, y'all. We don't have no kids. We never wanted any kids. I know a lot of people wonder why we don't have any children. It's because we never wanted kids, and then we got too old, and we're just immature. And at least we know that. Some of these people be having kids, and they ain't grown up enough to be having no kids. And I mean, not everybody's meant to have kids. And that was us. We like our animals. We like our, quiet time. We don't have patience for children. I don't like noise. I mean, I'm just that way. My husband definitely he don't understand kids, and like, he has a short temper anyway, so it don't take much for him to be fuming. So it's for the best that we don't have children. And we don't really get to see our niece and nephews. We do have 2 nephews, but we don't never see one of them. It's a whole situation. But I mean, I want to see him eventually, but now that I'm working second shift, I ain't going to be able to see nobody. I ain't going to be able to have a life. Because, I mean, you go to work, you drive home. I'll get home about 1:30 a.m. I'll go to sleep, and then I'll get up just for a few hours. I mean, once I get a routine, maybe I'll get to do something. But it's only 8-hour shifts, but still, second shift, that sucks. But like I said, hopefully it won't be forever. And at least I've got a job. I mean, I feel uneasy about it. It's just 'cause they don't tell you anything, really. They just make you take the 2 tests, and then they make you fill all your paperwork on your phone. You know, technology, and I'm not good with technology. Not that good. So I had to ask questions, and I know she thought I was dumb, but it is what it is. But I got through it. And hopefully I did all the paperwork right. But who knows? I wish they would teach you that in school. Like, this is how you fill out an application, or how you do your taxes, or whatever. They don't, teach you nothing that you actually use in life. I mean, not all, I mean, maybe a little bit, but the important stuff that you have to know in life, they don't teach you that, and you just have to learn it. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I get for, I don't know, being dumb. I don't know. But hopefully I did it and we won't be screwed at the end of the year like always. But, it is what it is. But if this works out, at least I'll have money. My own money. I know people's like, well, you're married. It's your money. It's y'all's money. No, it's not. No, it's not. 'Cause I wasn't working for over a year. So I know how it works. It was, it's his money, and I have to ask permission. Even when I had a job, like that little janitor job I had for 6 years, I had to ask him how much money I could spend, even with a job. So, I mean, that's just how it was. I'm not complaining, or I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying that's how our marriage is. Everybody's marriage is different. I mean, at least I'm not one of them women that goes and buys everything they see. But I do like to buy things. And I do want a Toyota truck. But I can also drive my car until the wheels fall off, or the engine finally craps out, because the engine light keeps on coming on. I think it's the change of seasons. I think that's why my engine light does that. And I think I need to change my brakes, because they squeaky. So next time I go get an oil change, I'm going to say, can you check my brakes, because they squeaky. I don't know if they need oil or what's going on. I don't know anything about car anyway, but I just know when I mash my brake, it's squeaky. And that's embarrassing. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, for those of you that asked me in the comments to try certain foods or whatever, I did go to Sonic today, and I will upload that video later. And I liked it. The peanut butter shake, it was good. It was like a peanut butter from Reese's Cut. The Reese's peanut butter? That's what it tastes like to me. It was real good tasting peanut butter, and it wasn't too much, so I liked it. So that was a real good suggestion. But I do need to eat better, y'all, so I'm gonna, Sonic today was probably my last meal that I'm gonna go crazy with. Especially with this new schedule that I'm gonna be on. I don't know when I'll eat, what I'll eat. I'll have to do like meal prep or something. It's definitely gonna, and those Lunchables ain't it. I know they're bad for you. That processed meat, it's not good for you all the time. So I definitely gotta think of something. I'm thinking maybe get like a rotisserie chicken, or just buy some chicken breast, throw it in the crock pot, and make meals out of it, and just meal prep. Give me some broccoli, good stuff. Good stuff that'll make me not so hungry too. I think I will still eat my yogurt though, but I need to be easy with those mini chocolate chips, because once they hit the yogurt, they get hard, and I'm just nervous about my teeth. Talking about my teeth, I went to the dentist. I got good report, even though the one cavity he's been keeping an eye on for 5 years since I've been there. He said he feel like it looks even better because I had to get my x-rays done. And he said it's like in between my teeth, so it's like on both like in between both teeth. So I would have to get that filling, cavity filled. He's so worried about drilling into my tooth. He said once you drill into your tooth, it don't make them strong anymore. Like they're just weak, and he's worried about that. But it's just my lower, so it's not gonna be noticeable. But I mean, it's just a feeling. I did make a stink about going to that one dentist I was telling you about, and how she was telling me I had 8 cavities and needed a root canal and all that. And I told them that. I had my new dentist. I don't know if he's scared about working on me or not. I mean, I don't know the real truth of why he keeps putting it off and putting it off. Because he did say it's so super tiny. And he said it's like not even barely noticeable on the x-ray now. Like it's not healing itself, but it's just getting even smaller. I don't know how it works. I didn't go to dentistry school or whatever you call it. But he did say he would take a look at it again next year whenever I get my x-rays. So next year, y'all, is going to be rough on me. Because, I mean, cavity ain't nothing, but if he messes up, it might be rough. But on top of that, I got to go to my doctor, and since you're, female doctor, and I've already told y'all about getting my boobs smashed, checking for the C word. Can I say that on here? I guess I can. They're checking for cancer. At a certain age, you gotta check your bosoms. And yeah, I gotta do that. Gotta get my female stuff checked. And yeah, next year's gonna not be fun at all. I'm gonna try to keep up this YouTube thing, but working the second shift, I don't know, y'all. I might just only upload during the weekend or something. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'll try to keep in touch with y'all and let you know, and show you new food, or if we finally get to go anywhere, because we're not going to get to go anywhere this year because I got a job now. And I don't know how vacation works and all that. I got to figure that out too. But I love y'all, and I just wanted to update you and say, God is good. I passed the test. I got the job I wanted since January. And just pray for me that I can drive and be safe in this crazy traffic. Because I got to drive down there all week next week. Because I start Monday, orientation. So I guess I'll find out what I'm doing then. I just wanted to update y'all and let you know. ChubbyTN out.